So 3 things. First of all, I realised that, actually, you know what? Seeing as I can get every single racial ability, I might as well make Fane a lizard, because then for 1 action point, he can use a flame breath, which he gets a damage bonus from his intelligence, which of course is his highest stat, so that makes sense. Second, I gave the regular helmet to Scarbeus, and for some reason, people have no idea that he's actually a skeleton, even though you can quite easily see through his face. Anyway, one thing I wanted to check is I thought, didn't I actually have something to do over here with the lizard guy, seeing as I've actually got some Druidine? I couldn't remember, so I actually went and checked. Now, something I then found out is that something actually happens the next time you go and see him, so let's show you what it is.
Regards from Griff.
An assassination. However, I can't let you have that. He's my buddy, so what's it gonna be? So Griff wants him dead, but we don't want him dead, do we? Can't be having that. Fortunately, the person they sent, who's called Silence, is actually not very tough, so here we go. As for what we're actually going to be doing here, I think we'll basically leave that there. Let's make sure Stingtail is nice and tough. There you go. As for you, I'll actually just straight up knock you over, so down you go. And let's just chuck in my shield while we're there. Just stay there, and then while you're on the floor, scared of her. Nice. 1000 XP as well, that's pretty damn good. And just like that, he just goes back to sleep. There's nothing of use there. Right. However, I don't want to talk to this guy.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me. I do not have much to give, but I owe you all I have. Take this. Thank you. Thank you.
What did he give to me? Maybe it was money? I don't know. But either way, that's...
Don't mention my name to Griff. Please.
I mean, don't worry, I won't, but... Alright, there we go. So... yeah, we're done here. Alright. Let's get back to the swamp. Okay, so, we're back. Oh, let's check this out. Nothing. Fantastic. So, there's all sorts of random stuff we're going to find around here. I mean, pixie dust, flaming pigs. I had another look at the map while I was on my way over here, and there's some stuff around here that we apparently have missed, so let's check it out. All you got, huh? Now again, I can still go up, but I'm going to save this upper area for later. There's these poisoned areas over here I want to have a look at some point. The thing is, as much as I like big open areas, it does kind of make me think, well, is there anything here I might be missing? Where do some of these areas go, you know? I don't want to set anything off or walk into a trap. Oh, okay, hang on. Let's be careful. Oh, wow, okay. That's Iphans. 2 things we can send over to Fane for him to check out. Alright. What have you just found? Let's have a nice identify. That is a wand. Not great, but... oh, actually saying that. +1 intelligence, +5 accuracy, 7% lifesteal. Interesting. We'll think about that. As for this... what do we got? 2941. What have you actually got on you? Oh wow, it's actually a better shield. So this one has +1 constitution, 10% earth resistance. This one has... oh, +1 constitution and inflicts burning on contact. That's just straight up better. So yeah, there you go. Nice. Of course I've got a really nice shield here. I'll give that over to Prince, like he can sell this stuff. at some point. But yeah, there's some good stuff right there. Okay, so we can't actually go underneath here. And it does look like it goes off to somewhere else. Now these pigs were a problem. They were. Of course, there is source points here, but I can't do anything with them right now. Like, I get the feeling that at some point you can actually get more source points, simply because if you look here... Well, actually, you can't see where my mouse is, but next to where it says play dead, just above that, there's the actual little diamond thing, showing he has a source point now. And it's slightly off to the left of the little shield, in between the physical armor and the magical armor, so I'm guessing at some point I'll have more than one. But yeah, let's see what we can see, and what is down here. Very careful about the pigs, but there's more source points. What else is around here? There's all sorts of bits of wood all over the place. You know what? Let's go check out the high ground first. Let's definitely see that. So let's go up here. See what we can find. Come on. Everybody's slowed. Now I don't see anyone in here, but again, there's still flaming pigs everywhere. Voidwoken Deep Dweller. Oh wow, what the fuck is that? Level 6? Okay, we gotta be careful. Also, just consider what we're looking at here. Like, that thing can probably jump down into here, but there's all sorts of stuff here. Right, I might be able to take that on. Really is a might, but I don't ever want to do it here is the thing, because if you look about where it is... Because of course I want the high ground. I mean, it can probably teleport or some shit. But maybe if I can get my guys up here, as long as I don't start combat with anything up top on the ledge here, I can probably make my way over down here and maybe at least start fighting it. So I'll tell you what, save and actually make my way up here. See where we can go up here. I also don't know how close I need to go to actually trigger it either, so we'll see. Come on guys, up we go. Any one of you first? Come on. Okay, this is going to be a tough fight, I feel the need to point out, so... Let's just see if it starts. Wait, what's that? That's just a rat. Okay, that's fine. Because if I move to here, does the combat start? No, it doesn't. But what is my range with somebody like Iphon? Target is too far, are you kidding me? Okay, right, I'll tell you what can actually happen here. I'm actually going to split everybody up just because we need to. We're going to put Iphon on edge right there. Fane, you're also going to go on edge here. Now let me just see. Like, I can start combat with it here also, really. That's going to be a tough one. As for Scarbeus, I don't know if it's ranged or not, but either way, let's not stand next to each other. Let's spread out and have it come to us. So, okay, I'm actually going to save it again now I've actually set up. And here we go. So, hang on, let me just make sure I've got everybody set up properly. Right, there we go. No, 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 no. Right, okay, Fane. I could actually just sort this stuff out like a bit earlier, but you know what? I think we're just good to start. So, you are still right here, so off you go. Combat time. So it's slowed, which is nice. Wait, decomposing marksman. Oh no! Oh no! Not only have I started that, but this place was trapped. Okay, well, I can get rid of some of these guys pretty quick. But, yeah, this is going to be a tough one, seeing as I have not only the boss to deal with, but everyone else to deal with as well. So, okay, right, I don't know what I'm going to be doing here, so this is going to be tough. As for you, what are you doing? Okay. he's stunned as well. I think this is going to be a game over. Right, well, what are you doing? Okay, right, that's something that you can get rid of. He says, right, Ivan, there you go. You're going to need that. Also removed stunned, nice. As for you, what are you doing? Who's actually got lots of magic here? Well, here we go. Someone's going to have to do something to him. And as for an AoE effect, you know what, just because I can, there's like 4 things I'm hitting here, so go for it. There we go.
You, it is you. I have found you, the red dead prince, the vermin.
That's the voice that we came across at some point. Okay. I am not entirely sure what we're going for here, so... Target's out of line of sight. Shit, you're not slowed, are you? No? Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know what we're going for here. And that's going to hit both of them. Feign. Let's give him some armor. Is that my turn? It is my turn. Oh, there's another one over here. Jesus Christ. I don't think I can handle this. This is way too much for me to deal with. Oh, hey, how's it going up here? I can do a huge amount of damage to people who are lower down than me, but let's be careful. Like, this guy's going to be dead. Scarbeus can get him. Right. Oh god, can you stop moving over to places like that? Let's just teleport next to him, seeing as it's a lot quicker than actually just moving, and then, seeing as he's got his back to the wall, just to start doing some damage. End of the day, he can just quite easily just AoE pretty much everything. Oof. Ivan, please have a turn. Right, this guy does a fuck ton of damage, so... what can you do? You just need to do some damage. Like, we need to get rid of some of these fast. Like, he's nearly dead. And the first time I can, I'm actually going to see if I can summon an undead. Even though he's already an undead, like, doesn't really make sense, but... Okay, right, I'll get round to it, I'll get round to it. As for these things, I'm doing magic damage to this guy, I know that for sure. Because this thing needs to die. Fast. You can also do this. But that's really... Okay, now it's hitting both of them, okay, like... I'm not worried about the magic damage on this, like, Aeromancer, but... Let's do something. And you've got a point left. I'm actually gonna move away with this. Let's spread out a bit.
You, it is you. I have found you, the red dead.
He's still going for my tank though, is the thing. Oh god, Ivan is getting his ass kicked as usual. What are you doing? I don't know what I'm doing about that guy. This guy down here is still a problem. Not sure what I'm doing there. I can't really move is the problem. Right, that guy needs to die, so I tell you what. He's got no armor. So, let's move next to this guy, because we're going to be hitting him at some point. Let's just move over here. And then, let's knock this guy over. There we go. What else we got? We've got 1 point left, so because we can... Right now I've actually got a better line of sight on these two, so let's just do some fire. Okay, right, he's probably going to do a whirlwind. Yep, I figured, that's a lot of damage. Also, Ivan is so very nearly dead. He's going to have to do a lot of healing on his turn. Oh god, let's just not have him die right now. There's a lot of these things down here that aren't really doing anything, and I'm fine with that for now. Okay, he was knocked down. I still can't get behind him. So, is there anything we can really do here? Anything in particular? I don't think there is. I am actually very low, and it's one of those things, like, I need to get rid of this guy. So, what we're actually going to do is we're going to do this to heal myself. Just get a bit of damage off, and here we go. That was hardly anything. He's probably going to kill Ivan. Ivan's dead in his turn, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, I should have done something to him a lot earlier than that, but okay, that's him out of the way then. Okay, right, you're kind of getting screwed over, aren't you? One thing you can just straight up do is a lot of this, but do I want to do anything else while we're here? No, right, let's just straight up just do my AoE. There's a lot of damage going out from this. As for you... Where's that other guy? Oh, there he is, right. This thing is still not dead yet, so... let's go on with that. And... yeah, you can't do anything else to your allies, so... I'll turn on that.
It is you. I have found you.
Void Glide. Oh, that's his teleport. Okay, right. Oh dear. Everyone's here now. Oh, Scarbeus is nearly dead. Okay. Right. Ow. What can you do? Most of your stuff is on cooldown. Wait, am I frozen?
I await you.
I'm apparently frozen. Yeah, okay, I didn't even get to do anything on my turn there. Oh shit. Yeah, he's nearly dead.
The same one from before.
As for you, of course he got away from me. He would do, wouldn't he? God damn it, I'm actually going to have to do something else about this. I'll tell you what I can do. Is let's bring... It's 2 action points though. I can't deal the damage though, can I? I'm actually standing in poisons, that's not the worst. The thing is I want to get over to this guy. Right, I'm not sure what I can do here. Not sure what I can do at all. Because he's going to do a lot of damage to me if I don't do something. If I can teleport myself, though, that's going to be 2 turns. Right, let's just take a potion, because we're low. And then let's actually bring this guy to me. Like, I know it's not the best, but let's bring him over here, so he's at least within range. And then I can at least get away from the melee guy behind me by teleporting. Now what's he doing? I think this is 1 person dead, no? I was going to say, because Fane is, well, almost on 0. Oh, it's doing this again, isn't it? Right, hang on. Consume. That'll have to do. Just to make sure that I'm not dead, is can't move, cripple. Isn't it a good thing I don't want to do that then? I want to do this. Thank you, right. Right, who needs to go next? Let's go for the big guy. Can we hit 2 or not? We can hit 2, there you go. Or not. That didn't appear to work at all.
It is you.
And you're still stuck. He really is after the Red Prince, isn't he? But at the moment, Red Prince hasn't had a turn in a while. He keeps getting round to his turn, then just stopping. Right, I should start thinking about what we're going to do after this game over, because this is what's going to happen here. Like, I need to find a way to actually set all these undead off, like Scarbeus is dead. What's he doing? Oh wow, that looks worrying. Because here's the thing, okay, right. This creature is up here. If I fight it up here, everything down here has to eventually get up to me. That's something I need to bear in mind. But I get the feeling I'm probably going to have to level up a bit before I come back here again. Right, let's just put the little surroundings on. Okay, where am I actually standing? It's right here, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, it's... everybody is dead at this point, so... let's just do what we can, and then that'll be game. Right, there you go, that's the best I can do. Like, some of these were having problems about not getting downstairs, and I get the feeling that maybe I can always teleport them down from here, down to the bottom. But then again, there's also something else I'm not sure about, which is... what happens if I just come up here and actually somehow manage to start them, you know? I mean, is the void creature going to actually join in or not?
I have found you, the red dead prince, the vermin.
The Red Prince is still just not doing anything, yeah. Oh, hello. Yeah, he's dead. And it's just the Red Prince next, like... yeah. It's game over. So, alright. Okay, so I loaded this quick save simply because it saves me running all the way back from over there, but... yeah, I think we need to try a different direction. I'll come back there another time. Although, interesting enough, I think that's technically my first game over. Because the first time I had a game over was quite simply because I didn't know how to split the party up. And that dragged me into a whole lot of trouble. Right, as for this area here, something's happened to this place. I mean, hell, it's on fire. There was actually a building here, so... oh, shit.
Voidwoken, we meet again.
Yeah, Voidwoken, in fact. Level 4, okay, so there could still be a problem, but... other than that, I think we can very quickly get rid of some of these. Oh yeah, very quickly. We're still getting that voice, aren't we? Alright, well... let's buff everybody, and let's just get rid of this one, seeing this right there. Problem solved. And then, because we can... let's go invisible. I want to try this out.
This world is ours.
Partly because, you know, the amount of times he actually just straight up dies in combat. Alright, I could go for you, or I could try and go for this one. Well, that is actually too far away. Okay, well, you actually have no armor on of any kind, so... yeah. Just screw you up, because we can. And it's probably going to die in its turn, so as for this one... it's also just running through the fire. I don't think it really minds. You know what, because we can... let's just clear both of them out like that. Oh! A surprisingly large number of them have just shown up out of nowhere. I'll tell what we can do then. Seeing as this was what I was going to do next anyway.
Squash the vermin. Hang the...
This does make me worry though, exactly how many have I now just started combat with? Because I thought, oh, it's only 3, I can manage these. But how many are going to keep spawning is the real question. I spend a lot of time getting over here. Right, what can we do? Here's a vicious voidling right here. Now, can I actually... I can indeed cast my spell on this, so we're going to. Let's get this one on the floor, though. That's also on fire, that's dead on its turn. You are 1, so let's move you over here. As for this... where can it go? It can go right here. I might be able to get 2 of them, I might not be able to, but big deal. So we're going to go all the way over here, and then... boom! Let's get both of them. Job done. They're both very low. That died in its turn. As for you, where can you actually go? Hang on, can you actually get both of them here? Get one or the other. Oh, they're very slightly far apart. Is there really anything point in you doing anything? No, I'll just... oh, there's actually one right here. Well, duh. Okay, there we go. God, it's like over half its health. Christ, that's a tough one. Right, because of what's over here, then you can actually get these. That's an oil barrel. I do not mind blowing that up. Because, boom! Oh, insta-kill, and... like they're going to be coming through that side. Oh, and... hello. Right, what can I see? I can see pretty much everything. Okay. How many am I really dealing with here? And he's got 1 point left. This is the thing I like, I have to say. Like, giving him also fire breath. There we go. Right, as for these guys, they're all very slowly burning. Hey! And a level up! Nice! That's a level up I really could have done with earlier, but okay. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lovely. There's no point me buffing anyone. You know what? I might as well just spend my turn just hitting this guy. Because there's another one dead. 1000 XP! We're getting a lot of XP for these. Oh, there's so many of them though, that's what's worrying me. Although I have got lots of fire up as my defense, I'm guessing, is what I'm going to call it. This is going to go through the fire as well. This one, same again. Right. God, there's another one as well. This is going to be tough. Like, I think it's nice and easy now, but it's not going to be. Alright, you don't have any AoE spells right now, do you? It's still 2 turns till you can do something else. So, actually saying that I do have AoE spells. It's poison, but it's something I can quite easily stand in and not worry about. The thing is, if they're going to walk in on fire, that's actually a bad thing when I think about it. Am I behind any of them? I'm not really, am I? Tell you what, let's move here. And let's have a go at this one. It's half your HP. That one's burnt to death. Whose turn is it? Yours? Right, what can we see? What can we do? Right, we can definitely get rid of that one. And let's go for this one. They're both very low. Yeah, I know, I know. Ow. As for you, that's probably going to burn on its turn. So, what we're going for next... Let's get rid of that one. Really? Is that a line of sight, is it? Alright. Wasn't there one over here somewhere? Or does it literally get all the way over here? It's interesting. I'm basically guessing where this is going, so... Off you go. That's some damage right there. I've got 1 point left. I might as well give this to somebody, so... Who needs magic armor? Right, well you can buff yourself. On about Red Prince, of course, and I'll just buff myself. There we go. Of course, they're doing physical damage, I'm aware of that, but let's be careful. Who needs physical damage, actually? Ivan does, also known as Mr. Dead all the time, so there you go. You can buff yourself, not that you really need to. Tell you what. There we go. Not entirely sure which second one it's going to go to, but it's nice and easy. And not enough action points, I've got 1. Okay, well if that's how it's going to be, then let's just burn this one. As for you, yeah, you burn to death in your turn, as I was hoping. That's trying to run away from me, that's interesting. Where's it going? It's going all the way around, okay. Yeah, I was going to say, you better set yourself on fire. Of course, they're both going for him. Okay, that's worrying. What are we going for? Let's go teleport behind you and get rid of you. Who's on low? You're on low, so goodbye. And that's currently 1 left. That's my turn though, so there we go. As for you, job done.
Seek the healing waters. I await you.
Okay, and because we can...
The same one from before.
Yeah, well first of all, actually, let's do the chat and then we'll...
The corpses of voidlings lie in heaps around you, a miasma of cursed fluid pooling at your feet.
Yeah, we do need to be careful or we might die in another ambush. Like that did just happen.
Those filthy beasts were like rats. A swarm most vile, but vanquished as a matter of course.
No worse than a death fog nightmare. Ichor and madness, and then it's all over.
Alright, well, just because we can, let's use the bedroll to get everyone topped up. What do we got here? Don't know what that does, but I'm just going to leave it. Essence? Shadow Essence, that's a new one. What do we got here? God, there's so many of them. I'm not really paying much attention to the numbers exactly, but... Jeez, yeah. There's a lot here. Now, what is this way? More of that. Thing is, that does eventually go down to something. You actually look at the map here. Which means I'm going to have to find a way at some point to get around. I mean, this is the thing, it's Poison Cloud, which means, like, I can just send Scarbeus down there and he'll be fine. What was actually over here? Human Skeleton. Who's the one person who was just in here by themselves? Water Balloon, I'll tell you that. Girdle, nice. Unfinished Ring, well, that's something. Okay, so I guess the next person to actually have some armour on would be you, so there you go. An Unfinished Ring? Sure. It's only 2 magic armour, and my main tank already has all sorts of stuff for that. Is anyone else in here? Oh, hang on, there's a couple over here that I haven't got. Let's go check these. Right, okay, so we're actually doing just fine so far. What actually happens over here? Alright, now let's go over here. Pumpkin, I'll take that. There you go, Ivan. Right, so I'm going to quick save this, and we need to figure out a way to get in here. Oh, and level up. Completely forgot about that. Okay, so, what are you doing? Do we have another point in Finesse? What does Wits do? Critical Chance and Initiative. I think we're going to go for a point in Wits, just because it has been a while. And also, with him being behind people doing the crit stuff as a rogue, he's going to kind of need that. As for weapons, I can't believe I wasted it on two-handed. Let's see, is there anything I actually need? Because this requires Scoundrel 2, which I already have. So I don't need Scoundrel 3 yet. I think I'll go for a point in dual wielding. That's probably the best. Like, he doesn't need anything right now. As for this, what are we going for? Let's see. That's pickpocketing and lockpicking. Sneaking I don't really need right now. I don't think I need anything else other than the nasty deeds stuff. Thing is thievery, I'm going to come across some stuff where lockpicking is going to be stuck if I can't actually put some points in it, so I'm going to go for it now. As for you, what are you going for? Again, I think strength, constitution. Wits would be useful, I'll give him that. You know what, I think we'll do just that. Hang on, let me just quickly check something. Okay, he's still got 2 spaces. So we'll give you wits. And we'll give you some more con, I think. Yeah, give you some more con. As for this, at one point, what we're going to go for? Like, he's not really coming across something he actually needs here. So, what is this? 2% dodging and 3% to all resistances. To all allies within 5 meter radius. You know what? It's probably a good thing I actually had a look at this. Hang on, Perseverance restores magic armor after you recover from frozen or stunned, or restores physical armor after being knocked down or petrified. It's not really much though. It's going to be a long time till I put lots of points in that to actually get it back to something decent. Distribution reflects damage to your attacker. Seeing as this is an AoE effect, dodging a resistance I think is going to be pretty useful. So let's put some points in leadership. After all, you're supposed to be running an empire at some point, right? As for this, what we're going to go for... somebody needs it. So I'm going to go for another point in bartering. I'm going to make sure he's basically my salesperson. I mean, what else am I going to put it in, really? As for you, what are we doing here? His intelligence can definitely go up. And I think what I'll do is, again, I'll give him a points in wits. Let's increase people's initiative, because going before the enemy is super important. As for this, what are we going for? Because he actually has something in his backpack somewhere, doesn't he? Necromancer 1. give Necromancer 1 so we can actually use this. So you learn that. There you go. Blood Rain. Where are we going to put that? Let's put that there. Right, there we go. What's available next? Now, at some point he's going to need Lawmaster. At some point. Now, it's not happening right now, but I think we're just going to go straight for it now anyway. As for you, what are you doing? Tempted to go with Constitution again, but we're going to go with Point of Wits just because we can. And he's got a really good crossbow. You know what? I'm going to put it in Constitution anyway. We need some health. As for this, ranged is going to be super useful. Is there anything else I really need to give him though? Like, has he got any skills he needs to learn? Well, here's the thing. He doesn't know many different skills, but at the end of the day, he doesn't need anything other than shooting people, so give him another point in ranged. As for this, I know he's got bartering 3, but at the end of the day, it's a lot easier if I just have one person sort it all out, because there was something I was thinking with this. Oh, hang on. Who had points of persuasion? I probably could have done it the other way around, but I was thinking maybe points of persuasion with him, but let's see. Lawmaster, we've already got you as my Lawmaster. I'm going to give him sneaking, I think, because you know what? I don't know if it's him who does the searching, though, for Lucky Charm. So I'm going to give him sneaking, because putting him in the right spot during combat is going to be useful. Alright, is there anything else I need to do? I don't think so. I think they're all ready to go, so okay. So let's quick save, and what the hell are we doing here? Oh, so there we go. Leader in sight. Yeah, well, we'll see. Right, well, Red Prince, you go put the fire out. As for Scarbeus... Oh, wow, really? Okay, let's... Oh, hang on a second. Right, I've just noticed there's electricity down there as well. Feign, just because you can. There you go. Let's buff his magic armor. As for you... Let's see if we can... teleport way down here. So you know what, let's just do that. There we go. Is there anything down here we can actually loot? Let's see, what's around here, if anything? Nothing? Really? That's unfortunate. You'd think there'd be something, right? Does make me worry, although there is something over here. What is this? Rusted bell? Oh! Who is this?
No sooner have you rung the ornate bell than the face of a lizard woman surfaces from behind a rock up on the ledge before you. Her stare is as sharp as the bolt eyeing you from atop her crossbow.
Oh.
Stand back and keep your hands off your weapons. Convince me you're no magister, or draw one last deep breath.
I mean, yeah, all she can do is take my word for it.
I will not. You do not wear the collar of oppression. Explain.
Oh yeah, I'll mention Nabora. She might actually know who Nabora is.
I have heard of this woman. No magister would know. She can deceive our enemies, but sadly she cannot escape them. You do not share this weakness, as your presence here attests. I apologize for the steel-tipped welcome, but lives are at stake. Hold on, I'll let you up.
With one graceful motion, the lizard throws down a tangled mess of vines for you to climb.
Come, ascend to the sanctuary of Amadia. You'll find you're not the only guest here, but the Great Mother provides for all.
Okay. So I can get up here. Hey, how's it going?
You are fortunate to have found this place. The hollow marshes swallow life and regurgitate only the dead.
Yeah, I mean, what's below me is, like, proof of that. Yeah, who are the other people you're talking about?
Guests. They call themselves Seekers. They're brave people, and friends to sorcerers. But you'll find them a battered band here today, brought low by bloody battle.
Yeah, who attacked them?
Magisters, of course. Who else? The
I don't know.
Seekers came here to rescue a sorcerer from the fort. They failed. Many fell. They've heard the Shrieker's shriek. I thank the goddess I'm not haunted by their sound.
Tell me more about the Shriekers.
Have you never heard of them? From the tales they tell of Brachus Rex. They were living weapons, made of flesh and reared in torture. The pain they endured was so terrible, their screams turned to solid lightning. Turns out the tales are true. The Magisters dug deep and returned these horrors to the surface.
Yeah, you do seem very composed. What's with that?
To know one's fate is to be fearless. I reside in Amadia's palm. I am hers to shield or hers to crush, and in that knowledge, I am content.
So why do you risk so many lives for one man?
They knew him to be Godwoken. They sought to kindle the divinity slumbering deep within his soul. But Alexander bears no rivals. Only the son can follow the father, or so he is convinced. For him, divinity. For the others, the dungeons. It is truly harrowing to know this man seeks to be the Seven's chosen.
Okay. What shall we ask her? Tell me more about yourself.
My name is Bahara. Like you, I am a sorcerer. But unlike you, I am also a faithful servant of Amadia. Praised be her name, and praised be her starlit eyes.
I don't know who Amadia is.
Amadia is the Great Mother. She is the goddess in whose womb magic was conceived, from whose sacred body immortal wizards were born. Gratiana, her priestess in this sanctuary, is teaching me her ways. For several years now, I've been her disciple, but she has resided here for centuries, sustained by Amadia's love.
Can I be introduced to Gritania?
I am forbidden to leave my watch, and there is no need for formality. Gratiana will receive you as you are. You'll soon find her. She never strays far from the statue of our goddess.
Alright, I think that's everything we need to know, so...
Be welcome to this
Where is this
sanctuary.
new place?
Amadia's eye and
You know what? I could show you what this new place is. That sounds like something for a new episode, so see you later.